Welcome back to a quick intraday update. Right now I have this chart of Nifty 50 and this is a 30-minute chart of the index, and I roughly plotted this trend line right from the lows of C to B and then connecting it to the last B, thereby completing this whole rally as an A, B, C move. So what we expect primarily as the trend starts to change is we get a close below the trend line, which looking at today's price action looks evident. And so if this trend line has broken and if this turns out to be a 5-wave decline, then it means that this whole rise was a corrective move labeled as, I can label this as wave W, wave Y. Well, there are many alternate scenarios present there, but the simplest one I think would be WXYXZ and the Z wave completing over here. So if that would mean that the whole counter trend up move from 15,200 to the tops of 18,100 is now over, and we are now in a bear phase, in a bear territory where we might see lower levels in the future to come. And as far as this trend line is concerned and the move price action thereafter, I can label this as just as a a wave 1 and this as a wave 2, this as a wave 3, this as wave 4, although it's not very clear whether it has developed right now or not. So this as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what you expect after wave 5 is in a very normal scenario you tend to get a counter trend up move that might not cross about the previous high. So the previous high is about let's take rounded up to 18,100. So 18,100 should not be broken on the higher side. If it is not broken, then we continue to expect some lower levels on the Nifty. My first target as of now is of 17,100 levels, and a break below that would mean that we are heading lower, say towards 16,400 and even lower towards 16,000. But first we really need to see how this 5-wave decline develops. If we get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move and then a small counter trend move, then there's a possibility that Nifty goes higher, say towards the wave 4 high or even towards the 17,800 levels. So let's not preempt it whether it's going to go there. With high probability, what we can say is after this move is complete and after we get that counter trend up move, the next move is going to be on the downside, which might take us below 17,000 mark. So that's a high probability scenario as of now. And if I show to you the chart of Bank Nifty looks like this is a wave 1 and this is wave 2, and then right now I have to continue to subdivide it into wave 1, 2, 1, 2, meaning that a break below the day's low, which is around 40,800, would mean that next move would be third of third, which might take us towards 40,200 levels. This is just on the basis of a 30-minute chart, but as the trend matures and develops, we might see lower levels towards 39,400 or towards 39,000 and lower as well. So if I show you the chart of the US indices now, the US indices and the emerging markets and Nifty seems to be in sync right now, wherein we are now starting to go down with the impulsive move in the US indices. So let me show you the chart of Dow Jones. So this is the chart of Dow Jones, wherein we got this 5-wave decline, a wave 2 bounce, again a wave 1, and this might be just a wave 2, wherein we don't have enough confirmation whether wave 2 has ended. A close below the day's low or even the 14th of September low, which is around 30,888, would mean that wave 3 has already started on the downside, which might take us below the previous low, which is around 29,600, and on a higher degree that might just take us around to 27,000 levels. So that is roughly around 4,000 points of decline in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Well, that was it for the video. Thank you.